Alright, what is up guys? It is me, Hitman, here once again with, this time, a Black Ops 3 beta gameplay. Now, I downloaded this beta last night when the codes dropped early for some reason, but I already had my my code already on my PlayStation, whatever, so I had the digital download. I downloaded it last night. I couldn't play it because I fell asleep at my desk editing a Destiny video, and so yeah, I'm playing now. This is my very first game. This is the very first game I ever played on this game. I was so confused, but then I was like, oh wait, how do I use the super? Same controls as Destiny. Everything is the same. This is just Destiny reskinned with Advanced Warfare. It's awesome. It's like so good. Anyway, this is my very first gameplay. I decided to jump in with a sniper because that's actually how I quite liked playing Black Ops 2. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna jump in with a sniper and see what I can see what happens and stuff. But anyway, I'm absolutely loving this. To never mind the fails and stuff at the start. Like, I literally have no idea what's going on. But that was pretty awesome. I mean, come on. But anyway, guys, I am absolutely loving this game. I don't know what it is about it. There's just something about this game. It brings back that element of fun back to the whole franchise and stuff. And I suppose after Ghosts and things like that, there are big letdowns. But this game is so good. I absolutely love it. The gameplay is really fluid, very nice. My connection isn't great at the moment for some reason. It just dropped suddenly about half an hour ago. So it's not as good as it could be, I suppose. But I'm actually really liking this game so far. I've only played like an hour, maybe 2 hours of the game so far. I'm level 12, I'm not doing too great, but I'm still exploring the maps and things and trying to figure out where I'm going and trying to figure out the different guns and stuff to use. But so far, I mean, sticking with snipers or maybe like some of the SMGs and stuff is usually a good idea. Everybody seems to be using the Man of War, but I absolutely hate it, so I'm not using that. But anyway, guys. Yeah, so it's really good. There's a lot of fluidity to it. The wall running isn't too overpowered. I was afraid that it was going to end up being like Advanced Warfare, where you could literally just fly across the map and stuff. I didn't like that. That really pissed me off. But this one, it's only small amounts, little boost jumps and stuff everywhere. It makes sense. The whole thing is actually very good. It's very well put together. Even though it is the beta, it is still very well put together, and it is actually very good. I am actually really enjoying it. And personally, I think I'm going to be playing a lot more of this game. I'm going to be playing a lot more of this game once it actually comes out. But anyway, the beta is available until the 23rd, I believe. So that's like 1 week from now, or 5 days or so. I don't even know. I don't care. I'm just playing as much as I can. But so hopefully I've managed to get most of today off work to go play the beta. I'm going to be absolutely wrecked when I go in, but anyway, it'll be fine. Yeah, as I said, so far I'm really enjoying it. Some of the gameplay is very connection based. Some people with very good connections tend to be doing a lot better, but granted, it doesn't have the host migration and stuff like it used to. And there are a couple of bad glitches and things with in terms of like when you reach halftime in domination, the scoreboard sticks on your screen for the remainder of the map. For the remainder of the match, that little black line that you see there, the CDP/Black Ops 0 versus 1 thing, that sticks in the middle of your screen for the entire game, and it's right where your crosshairs are. It's very difficult to play, but I got like a couple of collaterals and stuff with my sniper with that in the middle, which I was pretty proud of considering you can't actually see anything. But yeah, so far I'm actually really enjoying it. It is actually very good. A lot of the gameplay that I've got isn't great so far, but I'm actually going to put, like I saw Pamaj's montage yesterday, and actually I'm thinking about putting together one as well, because I've actually got a couple of really nice sniper clips. I've got a couple of 4-mans, I've got 2 or 3 collaterals, just small, like not necessarily very impressive stuff, but considering it's only the first day of the beta, like obviously they did get it early, but considering it is the first day of the beta, I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turning out. But anyway, guys, so far, pretty much the guns that you're going to want to be using are the, whatchamacallit, I don't even know the name. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. The ARK-7, obviously you'll start with the MR6 pistol, so that's pretty much the only gun you're going to need to use for secondary. Anyway, the ARK-7 assault rifle, the Locust sniper rifle is really the only one you're going to need to use. I used the Draken, and it's actually alright. It's pretty much a one-shot if you hit them in their chest or upwards, but I really don't like the rate of fire on it. It's like the WA 2000 out of Black Ops 1. I'm not really that big a fan of it. It's alright, I guess, but definitely the Locust is probably one you're gonna want to go for. Another gun that I've actually really been liking is the HVK-30. It's this like, super high rate of fire auto rifle. It's like faster than most of the SMGs and stuff, but it's really accurate as well, and I actually really like it. In some of the close quarters maps and things, it is actually very good, and it is actually very enjoyable to use as well, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, there's a lot of things I do like about this game, especially some of the things like the swimming in the maps and things like that. It is actually very good to see that and stuff. Like it's very interesting. It's very different, and it does allow for a lot of different lines of play when you're like coming up on bombs and stuff. Especially on this map here. Actually, I don't even know what this map is called, but it's actually very handy when you're like having to come up near the bombs and stuff. Like they can lead to a lot. Obviously, you need to watch out there for falling down because I suck. And I'm kind of really not used to the whole like boost jump thing, but yeah, like some of them, like especially on this one, you tend to fall off the map a lot. Well, I do anyway, especially when I'm coming out of the water because you can't really control it that well when you're like boosting out of the water. But still though, I'm actually really liking it. The whole boost jump mechanic is actually working really well. It's not like flying like Advanced Warfare. It's more like kind of just like a bunny hop type thing. It's actually really good, and you can kind of control it a little bit sideways and stuff in the air. And the wall running, like I said, isn't overpowered as I thought it would be. It's actually very well balanced. And like let's say you're falling off the map, you can just go to the wall and you can actually like kind of like make your way back up again, which is actually very good. Now one thing I did notice about this game is the shotguns are actually very good in this. The very first one, the KRM 262, is actually a very good shotgun. It's basically the Remington from Black Ops 2. It's actually very good. The rate of fire is decent, the damage is decent, the range is alright. It could be a lot better, but still though, if you're close enough to use a shotgun, like it's gonna wreck. Like I've got a couple of quad feeds and stuff with it. It's actually a very quality shotgun. I'm actually really liking it, and I tend to use it with quick draw and reflex, and it's actually a proper beast. But yeah, so basically for your class setups, the perks really don't matter that much because everyone's kind of running around blindly anyway. So a lot of the perks really don't really matter that much. The only ones that I'd really be using would be Afterburner, for especially some of the maps where you're like tend to fall off a lot. Fast Hands and maybe Tracker is actually pretty good as well. Tracker is very useful in Search and Destroy. And then really for the third perk, really just Gung Ho. That's the only one you're really gonna want to use because that's really the only one that's really that decent. Like Blast Suppressor is no point, and Awareness is really only good in Search and Destroy. But basically for your class ups, you're gonna want to not run lethals until well, you can run them until you actually have the until you have slots to put extra stuff on your guns, but other than that you really don't need to run lethals. Like most of my classes, like especially my sniper ones and stuff, I only run tacticals, and then I can have 2 attachments on my sniper, which is much better. It works so much better than the actual than running lethals and stuff. The same with score streaks. Once you get them unlocked, I prefer to use the non-lethals and stuff. I find it just much better. Like I hate the Talon is actually pretty decent, but I quite like the Hellstorm and the UAV. I'm not really mad about having the Talon on. Like I run only Hellstorm and UAV, and then I can just continually cycle those. Sometimes I might even just run UAV, and it's actually very useful to have that. But anyway, the class setup I'm actually using is the Outrider with the Sparrow bow. Another Destiny reference now. I mean, they're actually giving a bow called the Sparrow, and the Sparrow is in Destiny, and Destiny is also getting a bow for hunters, and Outrider is a hunter. So basically they just reskinned Destiny, which is awesome because Destiny is easily my favorite game in the entire game. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, I am so hyped for this game. I'm actually loving it. It's as I said, it's very good, very easy to play. It's very easy to hop into, and as you know probably, well, if you don't anyway, Activision sent out 3 codes with each beta code order thing. So when you actually got the codes, you got 1 code and you got your friend code, which meant that I was able to give two codes for friends. I was going to do a giveaway, but then I realized I don't have many I don't have anybody to give it away to, or to do a giveaway for even. So I just casually gave them to my friends. Anyways, plus I had 3 codes because I already had one on my PlayStation for the digital download, so it was okay, guys. Anyway, that's pretty much my roundup of the game. It's, as I said, it's very good. I'm very much enjoying it. If you want to come play with me, add me on PlayStation. It's THE_ECHO_ the Echo. Yeah, so add me on PlayStation. I really want to play. There's no one online right now, so I'm kind of waiting for people to come on and actually play, but it looks like nobody actually has the beta yet on my friends list, which kind of sucks. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any input, don't hesitate to put it in the comment section. I've been Hitman, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And make sure you check out some of my other videos, especially the Destiny ones I put up yesterday, and of course the Destiny ones I'll probably put up today because of the stream tonight. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Hitman out.